Darling, you send me. I know.
Hi, my name is Hebert with Hebert & Company, and today we're going to be making barbecue shrimp. I have to fix this for my husband for his lunch today before he goes to work, so this is kind of going to be a quick version. So the ingredients that we're going to need is 1.5 pounds of large shrimp, 2 teaspoons of Creole seasoning, 2 teaspoons of rosemary, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 teaspoons of Paul Prudhomme's seafood magic, 2 tablespoons of butter for the base, 1 onion, 2 garlic, a cup of beer, 3/4 cups of Worcestershire sauce, 3 cups of water, hot sauce, and 3 juices of lemons. Okay, to start our base, the first thing we're going to do is chop up 1 whole onion. And we're going to place this in a pot because we're going to be making a base with this. And the base is to make the sauce because barbecue shrimp, you can serve it with French bread, but I'm going to be serving it today over fettuccine. One of my favorite barbecue shrimp dishes I like to get is from Houston's. It was a restaurant in New Orleans, and also I used to work at a restaurant called Copeland's in New Orleans where they serve theirs over pasta. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, serving mine over pasta so I can send my husband off to work good. Okay, next I'm going to be cheating today. I did not chop up garlic, but I do have minced garlic that I'm going to be adding to my pot. And I have 1 tablespoon here, all ready to go. Put it in my pot right there. And then I'm going to be juicing. I don't have a juicer, so you can just squeeze. This is going to be 3 lemons. Okay, so to complete the base, we're going to take the shells of the shrimp, which the heads are already off, and we're going to use them to make like a seafood stock. And keep the tails on, and we'll just peel the shrimp right here. We're going to just keep the tail on, and we're going to go ahead and put this in the pot for the stock so we can get our shrimp base. And then we're going to season this shrimp with garlic powder, onion powder, some paprika, and this Creole blend with the Paul Prudhomme seafood magic, as well as the Tony Chachere's, and with the rosemary, the thyme, and a few bay leaves. And we're going to add them to the pot. Okay, now here we have the shrimp shells in the pan, and they're toasting with the onions and garlic and the Creole seasoning. To this we're going to add 1 cup of beer, and the only beer we had was still Seki, so we're going to put that beer in. Some people use wine, but I have beer. Going to add 3 cups of water. Three-quarters cup of Worcestershire sauce. And then we're gonna let this boil. Oh, is that a shrimp I still? Okay, I still have a shrimp here. Let me get this. Oh no, that's a good shell. It looked like it was a shrimp. Okay, so we're gonna bring this to a boil for about 30 to 45 minutes. And we have that Creole seasoning blend in here. Alright, and I forgot to say I added bay leaves in there as well, just to get that good flavor in for the base of the sauce. To this pan I'm going to add some garlic powder, the onion powder, the rosemary, and thyme, and just sprinkle it over here. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter just to get the shrimp toasted and ready for when our base is done and we bring it all back together. Alright, next I'm going to add to the base while it started boiling is the 3 lemons that we have juiced. And I'll put it through a strainer to make sure we don't get any seeds in it. And we're going to let that boil for about 15 more minutes. And we'll be right back. Okay, now I have just poured in my 3 lemons that I've juiced, and let this continue to boil. And I'm just gonna cover it for the base of the sauce that we're gonna make. And once that's finished boiling towards the end, we're gonna add our 1 stick of butter. Okay, to this I have just added the 3 lemons that I juiced, and it is coming to a good boil. And once this is finished, I am going to add a stick of butter to it. And over here, we are just barely putting a little heat for about maybe a minute on each side for this barbecue shrimp. And we flipped it. This is where the butter is, our 2 tablespoons of butter, and our thyme and our rosemary, our garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, all of that in here. And I'm just gonna flip these shrimp over so it can toast a little bit on the other side, because you don't want to cook shrimp too long. You want it to be nice and perfect. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and turn this off now that it looks like we have a good pink color on each side. Okay, right here we have added 1 stick of butter after it has boiled. Okay, and this is the base of our sauce for our barbecue shrimp.
Smells so good.
It smells good. Okay. And the remainder of the butter, the 1 stick we put in here, which we sauteed this down, you know, with our seasonings right in here.
But we had to turn it off.
We had to turn it off because we don't want to overcook the shrimp. We have to strain the base on this side.
And if you don't know what base is basically just like the broth. Just the broth.
Yeah, just the broth. It's not a roux because we didn't add flour to it, because that's not what we're going for today. But if you added flour to it, I don't think it would be bad. If you had heavy whipping cream to it, I don't think it would be bad, but it wouldn't be a traditional New Orleans based barbecue shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where we from, baby?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna take this base and we're gonna strain it, and then we're gonna add it over here to this pan, and then we'll turn it. Actually, I'm not gonna turn it up. I'm gonna put it in the oven just for, I wanna say about 10 minutes, because it's not fully cooked. This shrimp is raw. It's just coated with seasoning right now. And then from there, we're gonna put it in the oven for like 10 minutes, and then our dish will be almost done. In the back right here, I have boiled my fettuccine pasta. You can choose whatever type of pasta you want. Angel hair is great with soaking up seasonings. Today I didn't have one. I normally have angel hair like stocked up, always ready to go, because angel hair is my preference because it soaks up the sauces very well and the seasonings and whatever dish that I have. But this is fettuccine, which I'm gonna serve it on. And here we have our stock, our base, and here we have our shrimp. So we're gonna combine all of this, and we'll be back. And then I'm gonna prepare the. Okay, so our base is done, and this is what we have here. Wonderful seasoning. I mean, garlic powder, garlic, onions, rosemary, thyme, basil, paprika.
Now we're just gonna add
Paul Prudhomme Seafood Magic, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and we're just gonna add it here and pour that in.
And this is gonna cook it, so don't worry about thinking it's raw still. It's gonna cook it because it was nice and fresh and hot.
It was hot and boiling, but we're still going to not put any fire to it. You could put it on the fire, but I
prefer not to. We're not gonna take any chances to make it all hard and stuff.
Well, actually, we're just gonna put it in the oven for like a couple of minutes, and we'll see that that butter is just kind of melting in there.
This is going in here.
Yes, ma'am. That's gonna go in the oven for a few minutes.
FEW, 3 minutes.
Okay, and once we finish here, just let it get all the seasonings in, just everything that we put together.
I really want to eat this.
It's just a little bit. We're gonna get our oven, and it's not gonna be hot. We're gonna put the oven on 225 because we're not trying to bake it. We just wanted to soak up the seasoning, but just cook up the shrimp just enough. Just enough for it. And then afterwards, we're gonna plate our fettuccine, top it off with the shrimp and our barbecue sauce mixture and our barbecue shrimp sauce. And then after that, we will plate it up and show you how it looks. Garnish it with some green onions, some lemon wedges, and some flat leaf parsley. If I have some in my refrigerator. If not, it'll just be lemon wedges and green onions. But this is very good.
Okay, so we are back and
The final of barbecue shrimp. How beautiful is that? Here it is, the final barbecue shrimp, and we're gonna put it here.
I'm normal.
Around.
Kind of. So this is what we look like, and
This is barbecue shrimp. New Orleans style barbecue shrimp. Not on a barbecue grill. And this is it. The final of our barbecue shrimp.
no, that's what it actually looks like.
This is what it looks like. And next we're gonna just be plating it